Okay guys, welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at how you can easily do around 100 freezes or even more if you want, and play around with different concepts of doing actually the same freeze in different ways. So if you're new to the breaking game, or even if you maybe not new but don't know this, there's actually one thing that you're sort of not supposed to do is repeat the same thing over and over and over. And when we talk about something like a freeze, let's say you do the baby freeze every run. So maybe you do different things, but every time you end up in that baby freeze. So what that means is sort of that, man, you're not that good. You don't know how to vary in that sense. But the same baby freeze can be done in many ways, right? So you can actually play with doing the same kind of freezes in different ways. So let's take a look at this clip right here. Okay, so you clearly see me just doing handstands, different shapes, pike freezes, different shapes, right? So basically just playing with the legs. Now I didn't go all overboard with this, and I feel most of these freezes quite easy to do with some practice, of course. If you sort of have them kind of basically covered, you can do it. And every freeze you have to be able to hold around 2 seconds, which is enough for a set, right? But you can't fall out of it, obviously. You sort of need to master it. It's really not that hard to play around with these different shapes, guys. So if you look at that clip, you see that, just doing the different kind of freezes in a different way. Now they're all sort of in order. So you see me do from handstand, and at the end you see shoulder freezes, right? The lowest freeze. But if I just mix them up, you think, whoa, that's a lot of different freezes. How did you come up with them all, right? While it's actually just, the same freeze done in many different ways. Like a handstand can you do a million ways, obviously. The headstand, super stable, you can play with that. And you can see this also in that little clip right there. So guys, that's the way you can easily play and make a lot of different variations, guys. So think of it like that and work with it like that. And when you make, like, when you're practicing your runs, and for instance you use something like a side freeze or whatever at the end or in the middle, try to think of it by using different positions in that side freeze, placing your hand in a different way, like that. And if you're just practicing the freeze itself, also like that, try to play with the freeze. It gives you better control if you can master it like that. Now, as you could see, I'm not that great at moves like invert or hollow back. So the better you are at the freeze, the easier it is to play with it and make more and more and more transitions with it, right? Which is obviously handy, but in reality, don't do the same freeze over and over and over. But as you can see also in that little clip I just showed you, it's not that hard to do a different freeze in a different way, right? So guys, take this lesson. You can even double this number by also using your other side, or even like I skipped a lot of freezes actually, because you can also do this little move, which I didn't do, like a lot of little different variations I didn't even do, which is sort of just basic freezes but played with different positions, guys. And then of course the flexibility helps. So if you can do loads or something, even better, right? If you can put your leg behind your head, even better, so you can make even more crazy transitions. See you next time.